This is Barney Sentner for 1660 Information Radio. I'm going to preview the first two opponents for the University of Dayton women's basketball team as they start Atlantic 10 Conference action at UD Arena this weekend. Friday's game, New Year's evening, is at 5 o'clock. Now, there is a change for Sunday. I will get to that against Duquesne momentarily. But let's talk about Saint Bonaventure. They are the opponents for the Flyers on Friday evening. They went 7-23 last year. They lost to the Flyers 78-51. Flyers killed the Bonnies on the boards. That was 49-25. For Saint Bonaventure, Deja Francis led them with 16 points. Now this year, the Bonnies are 1-3. They actually have a very experienced starting lineup. They start one senior, three juniors, and a sophomore. So we'll chronicle their game by game briefly for you. They lost to Duquesne 71-63. They were outscored by 9 points in the fourth period. For St. Bonaventure, Tori Harris had 16 points and Ajane Johnson had 14 points. And in that game, St. Bonaventure was hurt by 18 turnovers. Then they defeated Binghamton. That score was 67-57. They won the Battle of the Boards 50-33. Harris with 20 points. Francis had 13 points as well. Then it was a 71-52 loss by St. Bonaventure to Buffalo. They were out-rebounded badly in that game, 60-33. Only went 5 of 22 from the three-point stripe. Johnson had 12 points. Then it was a tough loss, 60-57 to St. John's. Johnson led in double figures, three people, double figures. She had 14 points. But again, three-point shooting was not good for the Bonnies. They only went 4 of 14. And their coach is Jesse Fleming. He is in his 5th season. He'd been an assistant at Bowling Green and was an 11-year assistant at St. Bonaventure to Jim Crowley. All right, then the Sunday game against Duquesne, originally 2 o'clock. Now, it will be nationally televised by CBS Sports Network, so the game time has been changed to noon. Duquesne's coach is Dan Burt in his 8th year. He enters this year at Duquesne 153 wins, 78 defeats. And Duquesne is actually right now 2-3. They lost their opener 82-47 to Ohio State. They beat St. Francis 69-67 on a buzzer beater by Amanda Kalin. She scored 25 points in that game, and they won the rebound battle pretty convincingly. Duquesne did 43-31. In the next game, they beat St. Bonaventure 71-63. I already told you about that. Kirsten Elliott had 15 points to lead 3 players in double figures for the Dukes. Lost a close one to Toledo 77-74. Kalin, 32 points, 11 of 17 from the field in that game. 51% field goal shooting for Duquesne. They did have 17 turnovers, and they were out-rebounded 43-29 in that defeat. Then it was a defeat against Kent State, 73-66. They were down 13 at the half, and Leah Soleil had 23 points. Now, this preview does not include the St. Louis game, which is being played Friday night, same night that UD is playing St. Bonaventure. But before the St. Louis game, Amanda Kalin, 50% from the field on the season, 17 points a game. Leila Soleil, 12.6 points a game. Duquesne is getting out-rebounded by 5 on the season. And finally, the overall series. UD leads Duquesne 23-21, winning 7 of the last 10, and UD is 14-8 at home. So, to recap, it will be the Flyers coming off a long layoff, haven't played since the home defeat against Akron December 6th, but it will be New Year's night, 5 o'clock, and then Sunday, January 3rd at noon. St. Bonaventure and Duquesne. You can hear the broadcasts at radio1660.com, and I'm Barney Sentner.